nigga Coke 45 dude. Yo,
What up, Jay? Yeah. So what's up, man? What's going on?
Right here. Oh, what the?
Yeah. This is Radio on Fire, bro.
We are Radio on Fire.
Jackets off. What the heck? You kidding me? Oh, man, we in here, man.
We in here, bro.
Man, go ahead with my live,
Yo, let everybody know what you've been doing, man. With the no shoe, you've been doing real good with the no shoes on, man. It's spreading all over, man.
I promise
doing
you,
some
bro.
great things, bro.
Let me take this off so you can see my big head in real time. Listen, man. Listen. Can y'all see me? What the?
They can see you.
I want y'all to see me.
If you can see you, they can see you.
All right, so listen, homie. I've been going. Nah, because people hate on me when they see me.
Tyree Colion.
It's not the real Colion. This Machiavelli too.
Yeah.
So I've been doing something called the No Shoe Zone in short, man. If y'all don't know, right? We got 56, 59. I mean, what the hell's going on? I feel like
What's happening?
listen, man.
Hey, Verb. What up, Verb? What's going on?
Verb, turn
Verb, he showing off, son. Look at him.
Balls, nigga. I dare somebody battle Verb.
Hell yeah.
Verb.
Yeah.
Yeah, we doing the No Shoes Zones though, bro. Honestly, man, all jokes aside, I encountered something that I thought I was gonna be doing rap music. I thought I was gonna keep doing rap music, right?
Right.
And then I was in the neighborhood that had 5 murders within 4 months. 2 months. It was 5 murders in 2 months. It was like Lafayette, Monroe, Lanville, and Folk. It was short. And I put up the painting No Shoot Zone, man. And I watched the week pass, and I watched 2 weeks pass, and months. Yeah, then it was like no more shooters. I was like, move it. Oliver and Montfort moved it. Cherry Hill, Brooklyn moved it. And then it hit Houston. 4 in Houston. Like 4 in Houston. 1 in D.C. So I said, hold up, man. Let's go and keep doing that. And bang, we got 59 no shoot zones where there's no shooting. Boom, my assistant on the air, Alicia.
Oh, she like.
What it is, though?
What's up, man?
What's up?
Y'all been doing
So speaking of the no shoot zone, you know, this past weekend was the Baltimore ceasefire.
Yes,
the
yes.
third one. No one got murdered the whole weekend. What you feel about that?
Yeah, nobody got murdered, but
There was still 2 shootings.
let me sit Hansel right here while I talk about this.
Ty, what it is, bro?
So, man, let me make sure Hansel on the sheath, because somebody might run in the room. Make sure we clear on this. This is legal. Yeah, this is legal.
The door's locked.
Make sure. All right, so basically, I was approached during the first ceasefire, and you know I'm gonna be 100%. I was approached about the ceasefire, and it came to me that look, we want to have a ceasefire. No one shooting for 72 hours. And matter of fact, not even just shooting. We don't want no violence for 72 hours. And I'm like, really? Like, okay, we can do it in Baltimore. And it's like, yeah, ceasefire. I was like, you know that little Tim can come outside and just shoot in the air and it's over, right? Yeah, but I think we can do it if we put awareness in. I said, all right, fam, I'm going to try it with y'all. I did everything I could, turned all the no-shoot zones into ceasefires and boom, 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 boom. And I'm waiting to say, all right, so you know people respecting the no-shoot zone now know what the ceasefire is. So if you mention it, it might help. I hear, oh, no. We don't mention other movements. What? No, we're not going to mention you or Safe Streets, none of that. It's about the ceasefire. Okay. So
Wow.
you're just using me, basically? You just want... So when it went like that, I kind of backed up. So the 41st hour, I was like, somebody got shot like I told you, but it wasn't like I told you so. So by the second one, I had already decided I wasn't going to be involved, and you notice it was 25 hours before the shooting. So this time, to say that it worked, I looked on IG, and I'm like, what is this? And it said, oh, somebody was shot, and then 2 people were shot, but the one that died, he was shot on Thursday and died on Saturday. So technically, it's probably 2 murders every weekend until you conjure in the ceasefire weekend, there's only 1 murder. And I'm like, if y'all don't are you kidding me? Y'all studied 7 weekends to say that you saved 1 life, and y'all put, how many news channels and... I said, man, cut the crap. How much grant money y'all looking for? What is the real deal? Because if you really want to help someone, right, you really want to help save these kids, it don't matter whose movement it is. You step in with something completely new, have no history of working, and you look at somebody that already had 20 blocks with no shootings, and he tell you what might work. He say, let's do ceasefires in certain areas where they're shooting at, because you only have little resources. So if we corner it and say, all right, this is a ceasefire here, it's like a truce. You can pay attention to it. You can't just call it ceasefire the whole city and no one knows you, and then you on the news laying on ground, shedding light on the area, and people getting shot the next week. That to me, that's not real. Because the people who lost someone, they don't care about you shedding light on the area when the next person can come up there and get shot too, because the light shed on the area, nobody gonna get shot. No, that's kind of like the no shoes on, but what I do is talk to the punks. I talk to the J, the BGF, the Crip. I talk to the blood and say, homie, it's y'all turn, no shoot zone, and they stop shooting. So it's a little different than shedding light. So I get a little frustrated when somebody say, oh, we just want to help out people and they see something clearly working. And instead of joining that, they want to make their own thing because it's theirs. You see what I'm saying? I reached out to all of them. I reached out to Safe Streets. They wanted to give me a t-shirt and say, watch this, homie. I said, me? Watch it. So that's what that went. Hey, what's up though? They might say I'm angry. They might say I'm yelling. You feel me? I don't want them to think I'm yelling.
No,
or I'm angry.
I don't feel that. What I feel is you expressing your passion and your movement.
Yes, thank you, sis.
You know, that's what that is. That's passion.
And that's my thing with it. Like, if it's all positive, why not? What's wrong with all those
bringing it together,
coming together? It's still, everybody still got their own thing.
Yeah,
but it's like
it's
when they come together.
Imagine the ceasefire saying, okay, because what I did with the no shoot zone is I said, Safe Streets, how can I help? They said, well, we don't know, and I said, all right, I'm not even gonna wait for y'all. Everywhere it was Safe Street people living, I made it a no shoot zone. Right, and they still ain't get behind it. You see what I'm saying? I said, how can I help ceasefire? I reached out to both of them. None of them have reached out to me because they clearly see it working and they can't get none of the money. That's what it is. The mayor, right? Remember I got stabbed in my neck? Let me tell you the secret. So
I was getting to that.
Let me tell you the secret.
What? Wait.
So
wait.
Go ahead.
I need to know.
Y'all.
What in the hell made you go live while you getting stabbed in your damn neck?
Because I'm Tyree Colion. You've never
what
met
the
someone
hell?
like this is a guy that's
we
so
said
confident.
only Tyree.
Only Tyree. it's almost 8 billion people in this world, and this is the only fool that will go live when he's dying and say something stupid as push them zones. What the hell is he talking about? What?
That nigga crazy. Look, we looked at it. I said that nigga. He don't give a fuck.
This is what happened. This is what happened. So when you have a situation when you say, all right, 3 weeks before this, I tell this young man where I used to put money and I used to put candy under his pillow that you will not disrespect your mother in my car because he back there with the B this and F that. And I ain't saying this, he was a kid. The nigga said, yo, I'm grown now, huh? Pull over, walk your grown ass home. You know what I'm talking about? That was it. I seen him up me and, you know.
So
I didn't know that he was planning to kill me from that moment.
To interrupt real quick, was that family?
No, that was her family.
Was that your family?
This was my female companion and her son. See,
I
told him he's not going to disrespect his mother in my car. You listen to the fake news, they'll tell you my family did it. Don't mess with that news. That news ain't right. So I'm like, okay. Boom. On the night of, he steps up, hiding in the bush. I don't know me, being a gentleman, open the door for his mother as I always do. I didn't notice the punk wasn't there. 5 steps. Boom. Knife in the neck. I grabbed the punk hand. Where you going, nigga? I'm looking around. He trying to get it out. I'm like, oh, hold up. Take it out. I got hit again. See, people don't tell you I got stabbed twice, man. He tried to get along too. So when he hit that, I couldn't, I wasn't going to shoot him, but, no shoot zone, but I kind of get him off me. He backed up, and his mother was like, no, that's my... All right, so not to give you too much.
Well, thanks for all of that.
Answer your question. So I get in the car, his mother get in the car.
Already, Steve, what's up, bro?
And I'm saying, like, what are you going to do? You just notice your son stabbed me in the neck. I'm all like this, leaking in my car. I can't make it. I'm losing breath. And then she's like, no. Yeah. What was the fuck? Throw the gun, right? So I throw the gun. Then I get out of there. 2 more blocks, I'm not going to make it. Hartford and Alameda. This is where I stop. What's going through my mind? I get out and leaking. I know I ain't going to make it 2 months. That's why I put pressure in my. I was discombobulated. I'm talking about white towels and shit. But I knew, white towel. not gonna get infected. You know what I'm talking
Right.
about? So boom, I'm like, all right, so I'm really
He's
not gonna
thinking
make
medically now.
it. So, I'm really not gonna make it. So I say, what can I do? Come on, man. I shot a cop at 15. To be real, I ain't gonna call no cops. It's not me. Never told in my life. So you see that? Fuck racism. All right. So I told them, hold up, babe. Boom. Let me go live. Oh, look. If I die, it's all good. No, it's not. Yes, it is. How you gonna tell me? How you gonna tell me the shit? You know, not all good. I'm telling you it is. That's what. So I'm like, it's all good. One thing I need you to do though, push them zones, right? I got it out. Oh, now when I got it out, I lit the phone. I'm good. But I was still alive, and I heard some fuckery. Like it was like, yeah, I love you. I was like,
Oh shit.
I died early. Like, fuck, you love what? All right, so that's it.
They was like, no, please, no.
I was kind of still alive.
Tyree.
I was supposed to answer back. Like, you want to say I love you back? I was still kind of alive until I heard I love you, and I'm supposed to be. No.
Oh shit.
You didn't see the one guy come open by the phone? Like, I had a bloody finger right there. Like,
You know what?
still, like,
Look at Nikki. Nikki like, what the hell?
I'm just being real.
So it's amazing that you can speak about this story with with so much animation though, because it's like it's such a serious
Isn't it awesome?
situation. I was in here talking serious about the most embarrassing thing that happened to me, and I just fell on stage. But like this is like some real. And I was emotional about that.
That's a
Did you see the video?
That's
I
a
did see the
different
video.
one right
No,
there.
but
To fall on stage.
I did see
that
the
is
video,
kinda
but
different. That's a different hurt.
Of
like,
course.
I felt the knife hit the back of my neck.
Right.
It's totally different. I'm just saying that. But I was more serious talking about me falling on stage than he is about it.
I see.
And I was like, I can't believe it. I fell on stage. I was serious.
Can I explain this to you?
How are you
The
able to
same
be so
reaction.
lighthearted about this?
Slim, 98 Rock, I'm up there giving my interview, right? So I'm talking to people. I see the whole thousands and thousands of people viewing, and I'm still like, I don't even know if they expected a jigaboo to come up there and not be articulate. Like,
A jigaboo.
yeah, it's like I was waiting for a jigaboo.
School days.
So I kindly put on my Carlton voice and articulated real quick so they can understand that I dumb it down for my community. I'm very aware that I was killed or almost killed by a system that is controlled by these people I'm talking to. So I gave them what they needed to get out of there alive, and they ain't know I had a truck of people I ain't know that was making sure I got out of there too. You know what I'm talking about? Same niggas came up there that night. They was up there that night, running up in that boy grandmother's house. Oh man, his family had to turn him in. People love me, I don't know love me. They was like, yo, you know, we was crying. Yo, our whole set was crying. We was on Alameda and we was in the park, yo. Like, who are you, huh?
You need to
Your whole set. You niggas got on kufis and bandanas. Muslim Crips. What the? Assalamu alaikum.
Crips.
Cracking? What's cracking? Assalamu alaikum. Yo, I'm just saying.
He said Muslim
I'll be real.
Oh
I'll be
shit.
real. I just think got on a bandana and a kufi. The kufi was like hanging off the bandana. What the fuck? It's like Sunni Crips are you niggas. Hey, what's up there?
Sunni
What's up
Crips.
there, bro? Hey, they said they love Colion. Hey.
That nigga's
Still,
fool, son.
but I love y'all if y'all listening. You don't need to come up
Already,
here.
man.
We good. This family. You niggas
I was
don't
crying.
you ever come up here again.
Oh my goodness. Today's broadcast is brought to you in part by the Hip Hop Hall of Fame Museum and Hotel, where hip hop culture and history lives. The Harlem, New York based nonprofit 501c3 is focused hip hop music and culture from around the world. For more info, visit www.hiphophof.TV today. We are Real Spit Radio with Tyree Colion.
Jermaine Dupri.
You won't go into it
You
now?
want to go into it now?
Alright, okay.
Okay.
Back, Tammy, too much.
Let's get it.
So, what are some of y'all fondest memories of Jermaine Dupri? Because y'all know he's
Memories
been inducted into the Songwriters Hall of Fame for 2018.
As he should.
What y'all
Well-
think about that?
Well, I mean, I salute Jermaine Dupri because he brought a lot of good artists to the table with who brung in a lot of good music that we grew up on. Chris Cross.
The Brad.
Come to find out, even though he didn't write Jump, I thought he wrote Jump. Tretch wrote Jump.
Oh, Tretch wrote Jump.
Yeah, Tretch
just
wrote
gave
Jump.
me a gem.
That's why Tretch said it in that line back then. I'm hollering at Jermaine in Atlanta because he owed me loot for that Jump shit.
How long did it
remember
take him to
that.
say that though?
No, that was back then.
Oh wow,
That was back then.
Yeah, but nobody.
It was hot. You feel me? When it
Yeah.
was hot.
Yeah.
Back
OPP days.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
He wrote a lot of stuff.
He wrote a lot of stuff.
Tretch was a big dude.
He wrote mostly all the youngster stuff like
Yeah.
Cruise Pop.
And you could
all
tell
that.
though. You could tell.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Well, Dupri's big break came in 1992, writing and producing for acts like Criss Cross,
TLC.
Escape, TLC,
Yeah.
all of which he groomed into superstars. He even had a hand in releasing Destiny Child self-titled debut album, his also through Columbia Records.
True that. Y'all remember he was on the Fresh Fest?
Yes.
Yeah.
He helped shape the careers of Bow Wow, The Brat, and Jagged Edge. His legacy also includes helping bring Atlanta's unique brand of hip-hop culture to the mainstream. He managed to stay relevant over the years, too, by producing massive songs, introducing newer acts like them franchise boys,
Right.
writing
White Tee, that's White Tee.
producing his
Oh, yeah,
own
yeah.
Lifetime reality show, The Rap Game.
But I know some history on him.
Me
Y'all
too,
know
and I'ma
he
tell you
used to
about-
dance for Houdini.
He definitely used to dance for
He used to
Houdini.
dance for Houdini.
He was one of the backup dancers
Yep.
for Houdini in the
Him
in
and
the
who
80s. I don't remember who the other person
It was
was.
somebody else. I
He was a
forgot who
teenager.
it was. Yeah, he was
Like he was
Yeah.
like 13 or
He
something
grew
like
up in
that,
the
yeah.
business, yo.
Cause his father is
yeah.
in the business too.
Okay.
Yeah, he grew up.
On
in the
top of everything, Dupree had his own solo career, which includes 2 studio albums. His first debut, Life. in 1472,
Yeah.
was certified platinum
Money
and
Ain't a
peaked
Thing
at
was the,
number 3
single
on
off
the
there.
U.S. charts. In honor of JD's induction, Hip Hop Docs decided to rank the top 10 songs he released as a solo album. Y'all ready? As a solo artist.
This is a top 10.
Top 10.
Top 10
Yeah, he
Jermaine Dupri produced songs.
Oh,
Yes,
produced or-
produced
okay.
or-
Yeah.
So
yeah.
I'm gonna say it's gotta be a Mariah Carey song on there.
What?
Gotta be a Mariah Carey
So
song
he
on
wrote a
there.
lot of R&B. Yep.
Definitely.
Yeah.
That's where he made his
Escape,
bread at.
Escape.
Gotta be a Bow Wow song on there. Gotta be an Escape. Gotta be an Usher song on there.
few ushers.
Yeah.
Well, y'all ready for the list?
A few
Yeah.
Oh, I thought that was the list.
All
Nah. The list gonna be bullshit. But I'm just telling you. I'm telling you what it's
yeah.
gonna be.
Number 10.
Yeah.
The Party Continues featuring Usher and The Brat.
Told you it's gonna be bullshit.
Yeah.
That's a phony ass song.
Number 9. Ballin' Out of Control featuring Nate Dogg.
Ballin' Out
Told you.
Control.
See? Bullshit.
I never heard of
That
it.
shouldn't
never
even have
heard
been
that.
on that. That's all
Number 8.
phony shit.
Jazzy Hoes featuring 8 Ball, Too Short, and
Jazzy
Mr. Black.
Yeah, I
Jazzy
like that
Rose.
song, but it shouldn't have been on the list. I told you this list was gonna be bullshit.
You
All
said
right.
that, bro.
I told you.
Number 7. Don't Hate on Me featuring Crazy Bone and The Brat.
See,
I don't even know what the fuck.
it should have been the
Crazy Bone and the
Brat and Tyrese. Oh, but remind me to
Number
tell y'all
6.
something about a conversation I had with Tyrese today.
All right. Number 6. Get Dealt With featuring Mace and Lil Kim.
I never heard of that.
Heard of that.
What number is this?
These the top. What?
And we have not heard none of these
I'm
songs
on number
before.
5 now.
okay, it's
Number
horrible.
5.
Horrible
Turn
list.
It Out featuring Nas.
Horrible.
don't remember that.
Horrible list.
Number 4. Sweetheart featuring Mariah Carey.
Okay.
Okay.
It should
now
have
that's
been.
the
It
top.
should have been
That's
number
the
4,
only
but
one.
okay.
Number 3. Let's Talk About It featuring Clips.
Horrible.
Number 2.
Not
Welcome
horrible.
to Atlanta featuring Lil
Okay, that was a big one. That was a big one. That was a big one.
And number 1. Money Ain't a Thing
Yep.
featuring Jay-Z.
There we go.
How
Now
could
we
they have a
talking.
top 10 list with no Criss Cross songs in it?
Right.
How is that possible?
Or No
Maybe-
Escape.
Or Escape.
Because he didn't-
Or The Brat.
Oh my God.
One of her good songs.
Right.
When she was like, brat tat tat tat, when she was trying to rap like Snoop.
Yeah.
What about that brat?
Tat 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 on
Yeah,
that ass.
right. Man.
Wait a minute. Wait
Now
a minute.
let me tell y'all a story about Jermaine Dupri. So in Atlanta, when I was living in Atlanta, you would see just like people that we think is like stars just regular every day. Because we lived in Buckhead, and so a lot of the stars lived in Buckhead. We went down there. We didn't go down there to live in Buckhead. We didn't know.
Right.
It just so happened that where we stayed at was in Buckhead when we first went there. So we was like, all right, we know this neighborhood, so we just going to live around here. We didn't even know there was like an expensive area or nothing. So we ended up staying there. So that's why I was telling you the other day when they was filming, what was it? Being Bobby Brown's show. We would see them all the time filming because they filmed in Buckhead. We would see them all the time. So we would go to clubs, and so Jermaine Dupri comes to the club with Janet Jackson.
Okay.
So just picture you at a party. It's like a regular party, and you see Jermaine Dupri and Janet Jackson come in. Now it's not like they ain't security out enough, and it's just like regular. Just like, yo, what's so. It was just like, my friends like, oh, you gotta chill. You can't be doing that. And so we just like regular, just like, oh, what's up, yo, what's up? And Janet Jackson, Jermaine Dupri, very, very, just like how y'all sitting there. They was just like that.
Yeah, that's how it is down there. You run into anybody down there in the mall and shit. Cool. I used to go to Lenox Mall. I remember I seen
We live 5 minutes from Lenox Mall.
Yeah,
5 minutes. Yeah,
I love it. It's cool down there. It's real cool.
All right, Radio on Fire broadcasts reach over 278,000 viewers per month. Advertise your product, service, or event on Radio on Fire by sponsoring an episode of Real Spit Radio for as low as $50. Visit RadioOnFire.com/promo to get started. We are Real Spit Radio. We got Tyree Colion in the building. We'll be right back.
Yeah.
Salute.
Peace.
Y'all.
turn out 8.